Welcome along to the stream. I'm going to do some of the Ford GT, the new one, the 2017 one. I've done some of it, but not a great deal yet. I'm going to actually finish fully upgrading this thing. It's actually pretty cheap, it seems to me. This is how far I've got. I've got up to tab 7. So, I didn't win the Silverstone National. I found that quite hard. I don't know how you are getting on, but I didn't get on with that. I do tend to struggle. That's one of the ones I do struggle with. The Silverstone National. It seems quite hard. That one, I mean. Got no sound coming out of it for some reason. I don't know if you're getting any sound, but I've got no sound at all out of here. Going to upgrade the last couple here. Well, I can afford it, and I've got every other car done, so I might as well finish this off. It's actually quite cheap. The car, I don't think is that high a spec compared with a lot of the others. But at least this way I'll do a few more races with one sort of service time, if you like. Well, I've got 3 laps for running. I don't even know if I've not even looked at the customise. I'm not going to customise it now, but I just didn't know what you could actually do with it. I have got black one. I don't know what the others do. I'm not doing any OMP. No, I'm not doing an OMP. I'm doing a full GT. OMP is just a farce. It's not just real racing free. OMP on anything is just stupid. You got to be in the right sort of frame of mind, I think, to do OMP, and I really don't fancy it. OMP just seems to be, you just got to be in the right frame of mind to do it, I think. I don't play this game as much as I used to, so the time I do spend on it, I want to sort of finish off the races that I do need. Don't really even know what to do with this thing. I really don't. I tell you what, this back bit here looks like some form of military jet or something. And that back little bit is a funny little bit. I think there's a Ferrari like that. Maybe the I can't think what Ferrari is. One of the Ferraris got a back a bit like that. No, OMP is shit. There is no other two ways about it. It is crap. It should be the best part of the game, but unfortunately, it's just stupid. If you've got fully upgraded cars, obviously you're going to do better than if you're not fully upgraded. But even if you're fully upgraded, it's some days it's a bit of a laugh. I don't mind it. I mean, I never take it seriously, but some days it's a bit of a laugh, and then other days it's just really annoying, I think. I don't know if you are aware of this, but if you have got a car fully upgraded and you put all the paint on it, which is free, and you put all of the wheels and stuff, it adds value to your garage. I don't know if you're all aware of that or not. Not that it makes any difference, but some people are quite into that. They want their garage value to be higher than their mates or whatever. I'm not bothered in the slightest, but that's what a lot of people do. Using best racing skills could help you win on OMP. Yeah, it could. It could help, obviously, yeah. Maybe you are not quick enough. Maybe I'm not quick enough. Maybe I'm just a shit driver. Maybe that's the answer. There is that. That is obviously a possibility. Some people are naturally faster than others. I think you will find. And it is true, maybe I'm not fast enough. But I can live with it. That just sort of has that sort of look to me. Although it's looking a bit like a thong, isn't it? I really don't know what to do with it. I really don't know. Right, anyway, don't know what to do with it, so I'm just going to get some of this series out of the way. 3 laps. Golf, yeah, no, actually, you might be right, but the golf livery would look good on here. On Gran Turismo, I've got a couple of the golf livery GT40s, and they are pretty good, I must admit. What am I on low assist today? Because I know. Right, it's just a blockade. This Silverstone National always seems to be like a blockade, it seems to me. And this corner, getting this corner right, seems to be. It definitely takes me a few goes. No, I don't think so. I'm going to win from here already. I think you've got to probably be more like 7th or 8th after the first lap to win this. I think I've had too bad a start here. I think a lot of these races, like this Silverstone National and Laguna Seca in particular, you need to have a good start to win, it seems to me. I'm sure I'm just far too far back here to win this. Oh, and it's the last lap already. Right, I'm not even going to persevere with that because that plainly ain't going to win that. I need a better start than that. That is pathetic. And I think I was going to use the manager, but I need a better start because that is plainly not going to win from there. Right, I was 11th after the first lap on that. I don't know why they do this. Some races are so easy to win that it's just like there's no race. You've already won it by the first corner. Whereas other tracks, it seems to be unless you get a really good start, you've got no chance in winning. It's quite weird. So it's a lot better start than the first time round. Just going through some of the blockade of the cars. Well, the opponents are going at a really good pace on this race, as always. How far we got then? Has anybody finished this at all? Without sort of, reading what you've got to do on Real Racing 3 Wiki or anything like that. Has anybody actually pedalled their way through and got it all completed yet? I'd imagine most people are probably roughly where I am, or not as far as me, I would think, most people. There's another horrible track, this bloody thing. I hate this Hong Kong thing. You are not super quick, but you should have enough pace to win OMB. You can go really quick going through the corners. And do more overtakes around the outside. I've got all cars, and all cars are fully upgraded. 202 I've got out of the 203. This is obviously the last one. This track is stupid. And normally I go on by the wall here all the way down and just keep going until I can't go anymore because I get blocked. And that way you normally end up in the lead. If you go on the left or in the middle, you just seem to get penned in, it seems to me. Move the water slow down a bit. That chicane I hit virtually every single lap. What's the cockpit view look like? Oh, hang on, better win there, sorry. Cockpit view's quite nice actually, isn't it? Blimey, Robert Butter, you sound like a true professional. You sure you're not Lewis Hamilton? Might be Lewis Hamilton with a fake name. If you skid in any shape or form, there's only one place I can think of that skidding actually does you any good, and that's at Dubai on that really funny left turn, the one before the second last corner, the left turn before the right at the end of Dubai Grand Prix track, I think it is. That is the only one that I sort of know that skidding seems to benefit you. Oh, how you getting on with this Red Bull ring? I struggle something terrible there. Tell you what, Robert, why don't you go and do a bit of streaming and show people how to do it properly? I've heard this same old cobbler so many times. You're probably about 12 and you've on level 4 or something stupid. Of course there's people quicker than me. You try being quick whilst reading chat with no sound. See how you get on. I've got a few favourite tracks. I think I like the. I still like Mountain Panorama. I think is probably my favourite still. That or Spa. I don't really know. And Le Mans. I like a few of the tracks really. This Grand Prix thing, I'm really struggling on this new Red Bull ring though. I just find I go off track. Near enough every lap I do, I will go off track. I really struggle on it. Yeah, you're brilliant, Robert. You're the man. Congratulations. Right, Hunter. Don't know how far we've got to do on there. So what's your secret then, Robert? How comes you're so brilliant and I'm so shit? What is the secret we can learn from? Well, that was well slow through there. But if I don't go slow, I'll go off track. So I'm always a bit more sort of conservative on some of these because I don't really know where the braking points are on any of these corners. See a little bit of a skid there, don't I? This little red car is going to be facing a bit of grass in a minute. I can see it coming now. Do I risk whacking him? No, I don't think I will. I'll see. Hopefully you shouldn't need to whack him, but limited time series, you don't normally have to knock them off the track. 50% done. What was it here? 2 laps in the morning. How much service have I got? I might start using the I don't want to go back now. I might start using him, I think. They got one of them funny wings on the back, haven't they? I thought I saw a wing went up on that silver one. Like the McLarens that have got, whatever they call the back wing. So now, like that Silverstone National is a difficult track to win on. This one is just ridiculously easy. It's quite strange how they do it. I don't fancy you can take that flat out in this car. It's got quite a nice cockpit in here, isn't it? That wheel looks very much Ferrari-esque. I'm going to keep it flat out just to see if it will go around there or not. It will. I didn't think that would go around there flat out. I've just got a normal chair is all I sit on. I don't have a racing seat or anything like that. Or a sofa, or sitting in my car. Do a third person view from the back so you can see when you begin to slide. If I do third person, I would be sliding. Oh, hang on, let's have a look at him then. Pro-Am, Everyday Heroes, Audi TT. We're obviously a newbie. If you're all proud of a little thing like an Audi TT, you are a newbie. People, you know, on things like the weekly time trials and the top speed things and all that sort of stuff. You get any team up the top of that, they all know who I am. And they know on them top speed things, I can compete with anybody on the top speed. You, I've never heard of you. But I bet you if you go to any team in the top whatever, top 50, I bet you they all know who I am. Well, not like for streaming or anything, but they know that I could, I'll get in any top speed team in the top 50. I've never heard of I've never heard of you. Yeah, it's got that thing goes up on the back. I thought it did. I don't think I'll be able to win in Chase U. I can't drive in Chase U. Many will know I cannot drive in this U. I can't relate to where you steer. I just do not feel connected to the car. In this U, I just really struggle. I crash, I slide, I get no what I'm straight. But I will do it in a third person so you can see it. I honestly don't know how people play in this view. I don't understand how they do it. I wish I could do it, but I can't. Baker, 28. Oh, git. I'm 4 times older than you. Where's old, let's give him his little 5 minutes of 5 minutes of glory. Where is he? Robert Butler. Or was that Butter? Let's show you, let's just highlight it and see how good you are. Somewhere where is he? I saw him somewhere. You can see when you begin to slide, but you can't cope with it. Yeah, I've been in group. I can get into Group A if I put the effort in. I don't like time trials, I never have done. But when I was playing double gold out, I was in weekly time trial Group A because I spent a bit more. I spent a bit more time to get there. It's not easy to get in there from just about sort of in B type thing, but if you know, the rewards are enough and you need it, then, you know, I'm capable of getting there, yeah. Where was his Audi time trial we did? I can't quite see where it was. I have to go back. Everyday Heroes. The thing is, on these low level ones, in probably Pro-Am, is it? Everyday Heroes? Or is it Amateur? One or the other. You'll find, don't get too excited about it, because you'll find that most people that are, you know, into time trials, like the big boys who are into time trials, I'm not one of them obviously, but the ones that are, they don't really bother with these low level things much. Where am I? 304. What was he? 31. 31. Where is he? Butter. Robert. Is that you? Robert D. Robert D. View teams. Right, so you've been invited to join that team then. By the look of it, you ain't chose to go in it, you just... This stream seems to get cut off after half an hour. I think it must have something to do with YouTube. I think they just cut it off after half an hour or something. What we got here? 2 laps at Spa. Ah, so the 3 Stooges have gone to the 4 Stooges, have they? No, you've gone from the 3 Stooges to the 4 Musketeers. I don't know how you boys just don't put any effort in. I don't understand why you do it. You obviously don't need the gold, you lot. Tylo and Anthony have been in my team in the past. It's not the stream that's looking laggy, it's the actual game looks a bit all a bit squiffy. If that's even a word. I've heard of it, but it just seems to suit how it looks. All a bit sort of stoppy started. Oh no, I'm 6th, I thought I was 3rd. I don't really want to chop the corner off. I will if I have to, but I don't really want to. They know how to put these in the way, didn't they? You can do one, Sonny. Not enough for you. I've got to chuck it in with you. Oops. Not working. You know, the screen seems to have gone really bright and better graphics than normal, but not really running very smooth. Oh. No, I didn't. I don't really like that wall banging business. Especially when you've got to do 6 laps to complete, you know, to put a score in and stuff. So no, I didn't do it. I just happened to drive around Mount Panorama anyway, and I did a 461, but that was on tarmac. It wasn't on. It wasn't any wall banging. I looked at the Reds team and it was full up as always. So I thought, oh well, I'm not going to bother entering it. If you'd have had like a space open and I'd have joined, then I would have done obviously the 6th action. I would have done a bit of wall banging to get the 462 because it didn't exactly look difficult. Well, I'm chopping a corner and you're going to start all that twat. You knocking me about on the last corner for no reason whatsoever. Hungary, hello to you. Oh God, here we go again. Old bleeding know-it-all. Launchimont is flat in his car. Usually got him round in the outside. What's the team 2? I don't know what the team 2 is. So I got 460. I only just got 461, but I will be honest. I only had about, I think I had about 4 or 5 runs on a tarmac, and just got 461. But I mean, Rob J was in what was he in? Snails? No, not snails. Slugs. Because I've been in all the. I've been a lot of the teams really. I've been in Snails the team was in quite a lot, but that is quite competitive and to pull your weight, you've got to put the effort in. You can't just do 4 or 5 runs like I did the other day. You've got to spend a good few hours and be positive and. Oh, I was going to wire it now. You've got to you really got to be serious about it being in one of the top teams. Didn't see what the target was, but I better wire it if he's up. T2RB is for the lower. Because when I looked at the team, the Reds team, I'm pretty sure when I looked, you was about 3rd from bottom. Because I thought myself at the time, I thought, well, he's either going to have to start banging the wall, or you'll get relegated. Because they do. Oh, those cars, they do put them in the way, don't they? Oh, I don't know if any of you played, if any of you played the console games. I was playing Grid Autosport the other day, and the AI on there they're just ridiculous. They just smash into you the whole way round. I mean, I sort of moan about this a bit, but they were just stupid. If only you lot got relegated to the 2nd division, that Liverpool lot. I'd die happy man if I saw that, I reckon. I'd love to see Liverpool get relegated. We've got to go and play Grimsby away on Tuesday night or something. That'd be brilliant. You had a good game the other night by all accounts against Everton. It was all a bit feisty. I saw. I was watching the Man United against Derby game, and at half time they showed a couple of highlights from Liverpool Everton, and that Firmino got shoved off the pitch by that little young defender they've got. I can't remember his name. Good looking little player. can't think what his name is, but he looks like he's got a pretty good future ahead of him. The Everton left back or right back, can't remember what side he is, but he does look a good little young player coming through him. I must admit, when I see your boy come through the ranks, when he's in that team, probably not if they're playing Man United, but you know, any other time that I see him, you know, and he's playing and all that, I will be, for that 90 minutes, I will be a Liverpool supporter. I never thought I'd say that, but I do like to see young English talent coming through, especially at, you know, a really big club. Because the ones that probably do come through, you only really see them come through at the low level clubs, like the real big powerhouse clubs. It's really, really difficult for anybody to get through, I think, these days. I don't need to do a lot more, do I? I'm not going to be doing it. You could probably do that all day. That's plenty enough for me. IKR means I know right. I know right. Oh, I know really. I thought it meant I know right. Well, Robert Butter, yeah, he agrees with me. I know right. If you break on grass, you break way harder if you're desperate. If you don't want to, retry the rest. On them endurances, I just do the bare minimum. Oh yeah, as I was some of these going through the career and stuff with a couple of series and that we've got open. I don't know about you, but this is the way I always do it. We on the endurances, I will go a lot of these series. I'll go through on the red. I don't service the car. Obviously, you need to be in the red on some of them, but things like endurances, I will not so much limit time to, but on like the career mode, if you like, I'll leave any endurances. I won't even start them, and so I'll leave the endurances and head-to-heads, and then I'll get to the point where the car is totally in the red, and then I will log out. Then I'll turn the internet off, and then I'll go back on. So I've just got like the standard robots, and I'll do all the free endurances and maybe hunters quite often as well. So I get easy targets, and you can do them totally in the red, even with a non-fully upgraded car and stuff. Then you can sort of do 4 or 5 races quite easy without. I don't know if you all do that or not, but that's what I've always done. That. Yeah, it's full GT. No, full G. No, just full GT, isn't it? Full GT 40 is the older one, isn't it? What we got here? One of these silly drag racing. This, to me, they just should sling drag racing straight out of this game. I don't even know why drag racing's in the game. It is totally pointless. You've either got the car upgraded enough, or you haven't. There seems to be virtually zero skill in it. Yeah, I'm talking about when you get the when you get friends Can't even see where the bloody clock is. Where's the flipping clock? So like the endurance races, they're always like 9 or 10 kilometres you have to beat, but quite often you'll get, if you're racing with friends or whatever, they might be 25 kilometres. So not only are you wasting, you know, you're doing a race twice the amount of race you haven't got to do. So you're wasting time. By the time you're doing that one endurance, you could have done 2 endurances working through the series. That's why I always do it, just to save time more than anything else. Oh, somebody want to see my stats? I'll show my stats in a minute. Oh, putting some more anagrams going. Or anagrams or abbreviations, whatever that. What does that mean? PTT. What does that mean? Ah. I didn't know that, Elias. First read 3 and count to 1. Count to 2. I didn't know that. I've only done about 4 billion of these. I didn't have a clue. I just don't see why they have drag racing on here. Just don't see the point. The one that directly rises uphill. Hang on, I missed some of it. The one that directly rises uphill after the first corner. What is he on about? Yeah, I mean, going through the career is, I mean, it's a long way in the career, isn't it? I used to play this game hours and hours and hours every day. I don't anymore, but I used to. Right, so that is my stats there, if you can see that. So I played for a few hours, as you can see there. It's getting dark, I better put a light on, I think. Can't see a bloody thing in here. It gets dark so early. Oops. Oh, turn the bloody thing off again and I'm done. Stupid thing. That's because it's getting dark. Let's put a light on. Chat disconnected. Why is chat disconnected? Girl, you can keep pausing to see when it will turn green, so you can have better acceleration. I don't know, I've never really taken much notice of drag racing. Can any of you hear any of that cheering going on, by the way? Because this, oh no, if I was on my proper microphone, you'd have heard it, but you probably can't hear it. There's a football ground quite near me, you can hear that. Right, so there, my thing now. These are total races. So how many have I got left to do? Alright, so I've done 7,746 of 7,800, so there's still another 57 to go yet. There's the car's total garage value and whatever. My favourite manufacturer, that says, is a Porsche. I suppose that's because there's more Porsches than any other cars on the game. And I've driven the P1 GTR more times because that is more. It's featured more on whatever. It's featured more on race teams for things like overtakes and autocrosses and crap. Right, speed record. Cup Nürburgring, how many laps? 7 laps. I've got to see if I can get one speed. No, I should be right to get the speed record before that, shouldn't I don't actually want to go back. Speed record. And I'll chuck it round there first because that might put me into the green. Yeah, can you hear the football at all? I can hear it, but I don't know whether you'll be able to hear it. I say, if I had my big microphone in, you would hear that nearly as loud as you can hear me, I would think. Probably a bit of bump I can't change. I'm not a lover of this these graphics. It looks all bright and sort of pixelated, and as though the graphics are really bad. Or maybe my battery's going flat. Maybe that's what it is. Sometimes this discharges quicker than if I'm streaming and playing the game. It will discharge quicker than it can charge. I've not even looked at the stats of this car to see how grippy it is or anything. It just seems like the other Ford GT, just the normal ones. I don't think they'll be much different, Whoa, you love the MP4X, do you? Alright, someone scored. That must be 5 minutes from the end, I know. Someone's just scored. Sounded like the away fans though, because it wasn't so loud. Normally the home fans. Oh, it must have been a penalty because they're shouting out there, referees. You know what I'm saying. Carrera GT, no, it's a hideously terrible car. Get rid of it, scrap it. If you can sell it for $1 racing dollar, get rid of it. It is a shockingly bad car, that Carrera GT. Horrible, horrible car. I hate that MP4X. I do not like that at all. Well, you're my inspiration. Nürburgring. Eric, your turn to be hired. Funny about the Nürburgring, the when I play Gran Turismo, and you play like the proper Nordschleife thing, some of it you use maybe about half of the Grand Prix track, then it goes up, out into the proper countryside. That is lovely. I love that. The Nordschleife, I did, I think about 25 laps on it the other day on Gran Turismo. But this Grand Prix circuit, I just don't like it. If that's your best car, you need to move on. It's a horrible car. It shows that if you like that, then you have got lots of treats in store with other cars, because there are at least 150 cars better than the Carrera GT, at least. So I mean, this is another race. I mean, what is the point of this race? You've got to go around 7 laps around this stupid track when you've already won after the first, 3 corners. Because you won't be losing from here. That is a dead cert. When I stream on here, the chat goes down the right half of the screen. So what I can see is my icon on the top left. And this is sort of over the map. Not that the map is of any use whatsoever, but the map is over it. The icon's over the map. And then you've got the brake button, you sort of comes through, and the gas button comes through, but the chat comes through the right hand side. So it's a bit like your half of the right hand side screen becomes just a bit of not a nuisance, but it just obscures your view of the right half of it quite often. I think it's taken me about 3 weeks of playing every single day to learn Nordschleife, to learn even where the road goes, and I'm not brilliant at it, but I think the road to Le Mans, well, I don't know, they've changed the game so much since I did it, I don't know. Oh, that's one of the 3 Musketeers has turned up. Or one of the Power Rangers. Used to be part of the 3 Musketeers, no more, there's 4 of them now. Three men and a baby. Which one's the baby? Well, he's only got 4 of you. That's not odd. How far am I ahead? Oh, I'm only 100 ahead. What was miles ahead? Right, so that was typical. As I go around that corner there, that final right hand bend here, the chat, I couldn't actually see where that bend was. The chat was over the view of where you turn right. Right there, I couldn't see that corner either. But it might probably appear for you maybe 20 seconds after it does for me. Probably a bit of a lag, I would think. track markers already. You've got a long way to go, mate, to level 24. Well, you stick at it, that's the thing. I don't know what that one wants. 5. Oh, it's not over the map, my icon. All the information here in chase views down the bottom. I'm so used to seeing it on the top left corner. Get out of the way. Hello, Jose. While you've got a minute, give it a thumbs up, will you? If you don't mind. Bit of encouragement. Oh, straight off the track. And me all winning boy. Right, loads. This says here I've got 26 likes from about an hour and a half of streaming with roughly 30 people sort of most of the time. And I always get a few dislikes, always. But when you look at any videos, there's always dislikes. I've seen some really nice videos on YouTube, and it'll have, say, you know, whatever. Say like a really good video, like a really nice video about something or other. And there'll be, say, 100,000 views. I'm talking like, you know, like a big one. And there'll be, say, whatever, 5,000 likes, and there'll be 200 dislikes. You think, who here would ever dislike that? Why would anybody dislike a video like that? And there's just got to be arseholes. Like, there can be no other reason but just being an arsehole. Because some videos, I'm not talking about, obviously not talking about mine, but you know, when you get so many videos that are really, really nice, like heartwarming, heartfelt video, really nice, and they still get 200 dislikes. I don't believe, don't understand it. Right, I think I'll do one more and then I'm going to call it a bit of a break, I think. Got dinner time for me in a minute. 10 to 5. 10 to 5 in the afternoon here. I feel for you trying to go through the career and trying to win these cars and stuff, because they just throw so much at you. It's you just can't do it. I mean, I've finished the game a few times now, and it's trying to just keep up with the latest couple of series they bring out, and that it's really hard. So, and I've not got to go through the career. So how you're going through the career and keeping up with these, it's got to be almost impossible.